All right, so looking at applications again, if we talk about something like earning an equation, or we're adding in multiple different things where we've got hours worked and commission, we look at something like this, we're going to have to set up an equation. So create an equation to model Joe's earnings. So if I were to write some let statements here, I'm going to have let, again, I'm going to just make my marker a little smaller here. That's good. So let earnings be E, hours be H, and sales be S. No, let's call it X. Okay, so if we're working through this, we're going to have earnings equals. Now he's earning $5 per hour, so 5 times every hour, plus he's earning 4% commission. Now we need to change our commission into a decimal, because whenever we're working with these questions, we have to work in a decimal. So times X. If he earned $450, so now I'm just subbing straight in. He earned $450, that's my E. 450. I haven't even read the rest of the question. I know that that's my E. In 6 hours work, so he's got 5 times 6. What were his total sales? Plus 0.04x. Now I'm going to do 5 times 6 and get 30. So I've got 400 equals 30 plus 0.04x. I need to move that 30 to the other side because I have to do reverse BEDMAS. So we're doing adding and subtracting first. So we're going to get 420 equals 0.04x. And then I have to divide by 0.04. I'm dividing because I need to do the opposite of multiplying. And I get $10,500. And I would write a therefore statement. I'm just going to put a squiggly line. If you ever see that in my notes, it's so that I'm reminding myself on a test or an assignment or something that I'm getting marked, I need to put therefore statements for questions like this. Okay, so Swedish berries cost $2.25 per kilogram. How much does it cost if you buy 5 pounds? So there's 2 different ways we could do this. We could find out the cost per pound by changing our kilograms, our cost per kilograms, into cost per pounds, or we could find out how many kilograms are in 5 pounds and then multiply it by our price, which I think is the easier way to do things. So if we say kilograms over pounds, well, we know 1 is equal to 2.2. I could then say X is equal to 5. Now I'm going to do 1 divided by 2.2. Remember from our previous note, I'm just going to leave that number in my calculator. It's a repeating decimal. It's 0.45 repeating. Okay, so I'll just write 0.454, or I guess 455, equals X over 5. But I'm not actually multiplying by 0.55 here, or 455. What I'm doing is I'm leaving the number in my calculator that had the repeating decimal. Now I'm going to multiply the 5 up, and I'm going to get X equals 2.27. Okay, I'm leaving that number. It's actually a repeating decimal again. Okay, I'm going to just leave that number in my calculator as well. My cost, however, is going to be 2.25 times that 2.27. Okay, this is the cost per kilogram, and this is the number of kilograms. So therefore, we're going to take our 2.27, which was just left in our calculator, and times it by 2.25. And now I'm going to get 5.11. Okay, if I didn't keep all my numbers in the calculator and I did 0.455 times 5 and got 2.275, and then I rounded that to 2.28 and times it by 2.25. The only difference is 2 cents. But it's only 2 cents because we're dealing with such small numbers. If you were dealing with millions, then it's $30,000. Okay, it adds up really quickly. So we need to keep as many decimals as we can when we're working through questions like this. So I'd say therefore $5.11 for